Okay, well, why don't we go ahead and get started, and we'll see how far we can go this week. Or this, well, yeah, I mean this week, but this year in game. So, where were we? We look a little low on food. Well, actually, let's look at the saga, and that'll tell us what's going on here. So, got here Janesta, warrior of our clan. Right, she's trying to, she's got a friend in the Blue Jays who we're actually feuding with. Baron Wolf asked us for a gift of luck and favor. We owe to the clan. Gave the customary amount, which put us into the negative in our magic. A married couple were stealing honey and they felt bad. Foul weather meant that we couldn't trade. Pig herder. Ah, yes, the story of the pig herder ghost that kept coming in. We finally managed to feed it and make it go away. Let's see. Okay, so this year, the forces of chaos are going to be weak. Laura Khan has now mastered customs, so we should probably listen to him. And we are getting tribute from a clan of ducks. That's where we're at. Okay, so Drenyan, again, they're talking about getting a trickster on the clan ring. We got sick people. Although the clan as a whole seems satisfied, farmers and weapon thanes are carrying a grudge under the surface. Distributed wealth might help or sacrifice for Chalana Roy's hope blessing. So that's something we should probably deal with. Dispense rings to the whole clan. Shireen here agrees. If we had more trade partners, we could support more crafters. We might need that. Getting more goods every year would probably help. People are healthy for the most part, and we need to add more women to the ring for clan fertility. Okay. So, at least one of the first things we should be focusing on is dealing with the clan. What else do we have here? Farming. Need to stockpile more food. Okay, we got enough farmers. We have almost doubled our hunters. We have enough food. Okay, we can handle a little more food according to that. My goddess's needs are few, right, so she wants us to sacrifice to Vinga. All the blessings of Orlanth. Shrine to Iseres. Clan magic is poor. He seems to think we need more than 2 magic in reserve, I guess. And then, again, the thing about getting a trickster on the ring. Try to end the feud, survive on our own. Sell some horses, I don't know what's best. Okay. Well, yeah, we should recruit more weapon thanes. Don't have enough warriors to defend ourselves. Okay. Our warriors are not very happy. Okay, so that's something. Maybe we need more. Earthen ramparts. And the feud. Okay. So that's where we're at. Looks like we need a little bit more food. We need to make people feel better. So should we go ahead and do that? Have a gift given thing there? Probably not feasting since we're low on food. Alright, let's give some gifts out. So the clan ring should keep control of our goods, so we have them available when needed. Giving any fewer than 10 cows worth of goods would be pointless. We should distribute at least 20 cows worth of goods to both farmers and warriors. Giving fewer than 10 would be pointless. The sagas are full of ring givers who enrich the shield host. In all things balanced, the warriors and farmers must share in the clan's bounty. Let's remember those who tend the always giving earth. Okay. So how many goods shall we give away? It is suggested between 10 and 20, apparently. $15? Okay, 15 it is. Warrior morale went down. Oh boy. The warriors of our clan come to complain. There are too few warriors now, says Oraldag, their spokesman. Our patrols are stretched too thin. We cannot protect all the lands, herds, and people, and the other clans know it. Normally, we could train Carls to become weapon thanes, but none of the Carls are ready yet. We have to go outside the clan. Unless you find more warriors quickly, one of our foes will surely attack us. Okay. We have no good reason not to treat this as a serious situation. He wants to send Heron on a mission to find the best warriors available. Disrata says that we should hire more warriors quickly, then increase the patrols to look out for zombies. She's really heavy on the undead threat. Which, I mean, fair enough. Act quickly to find new warriors, accept outlaws if necessary. Precedent does not forbid us from forgiving outlaws, but we must remember most such people were outlawed for good reason. So he says build their morale by giving them a poem, listen to them but do nothing, send Heron on a mission to find the best warriors, or take new warriors only as qualified candidates come forward. That doesn't sound like it's going to be very quick. Some outlaws can fight, sometimes that's why they're outlaws. They fight too well. So she wants to act quickly and accept everyone, including outlaws. It seems to be, though, like I feel like since the emphasis is outlaws, we're going to get outlaws. Heron wants to spend time looking. The more time we spend looking, the better candidates we'll find, so he wants to go on a mission himself. The rest of you should decide. Thanks, Argrand. He's also another kind of wishy-washy, not so good. The Carls are not worried about the lack of warriors. They are glad to have fewer mouths to feed, so she just wants to give them a poem, or only take on warriors as qualified. So, what do you think we should do? Should we get them quickly? Should we send Heron on a mission? Or should we only take some warriors as they are qualified and come forward? I definitely don't think we should ignore this, because even the game was saying that, you know, when we were looking at the war tab earlier, all of our advisors were saying we should probably get some more. Only the qualified ones? Now, there's kind of two options for that. Like, we can wait for the qualified ones, or we can go looking for qualified ones. Hopefully that's just another little slowdown in the stream there. It's not going to affect anything. Yeah, so anyway, so these two pertain to finding qualified warriors, but one is active and one is passive. Oh, come on, stream. Say 4. Especially since Heron himself wants to go on a mission. Sure, let's go with 4. Send Heron on a mission to find the best warriors available. Send Heron on a warrior. How many seasons do we tell him to stay on the mission? Now he's the Aseres guy, I do believe, which means that if we're going to have a trade, he's not going to be available to go trading for us, since he'll be busy doing this. So, between 1 and 5 is 1 season to a full year. Two seasons? Okay. So that'll be probably this season and then fire season, which is the raiding season, so he'll be back for the harvest season, which should allow us to hopefully trade if we need to. Okay, so off he goes. What next? What next? What next? If Angarna were on the ring as a representative of Viserys, the Talking God, our trading magic would be more powerful. Who is... Oh, Angarna was the one we got rid of the first time, right? Yeah, Angarna. Except that she was the one who was not talking too much. She wasn't giving us very good advice. What was, our grand? Let's see if we have another better magic person. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's the best we've got for magic. Slightly unfortunate, since he's not giving very good advice either. The uselessest. Yeah. Goose Stand here, that's a new guy. I think. He's got excellent magic. He does not worship Chalana Arroy. Oh, Hindala, okay. I didn't see these ones on the left side. Hindala does worship Chalana Arroy and has excellent magic. He doesn't have... So they've swapped on custom and leadership. She's a little bit younger. And then we've got Janera here, who is very good at a lot of other things. She worships Uralda, though. Uralda. So having Chalana Arroy means that we have a healing goddess. Uralda is the cow goddess, right? And I think we already have one of her. No, that's Ernalda. Chalana Arroy, Viserys, Vinga, Lancor Mai. Yeah, we do. Desrata is an Uralda worshipper. So, if we wanted to maybe get rid of Argrand, we could go with Hindala here, who is younger and female, which would make what's-her-face happier. As Melder wants us to have another female on the ring so we can get better fertility, I guess. So that's an option. Should we maybe do a swap? Okay. Sorry, Argrand, not today. We're gonna bring Hindala on, and hopefully she's a little bit more active in the clan ring here. Okay. So anyway, Angarna, Drenyan is the trickster. Clan is not too happy with the way things have been going. The Weapon Thanes think we've been treating the farmers better than we treat them. Let's give gifts to all the people. Did we not do this? Our people are healthy. The clan's fertility is assured because we have enough women on the ring now. Okay, well, so it sounds to me like we should maybe boost our Weapon Thanes. Because I guess whatever we chose Oh, well, okay, never mind. No, never mind. He's on his way to look for weapon things, so this is just still carrying over. For some reason, giving gifts did not seem to improve the mood. We just went straight into that event, but I don't know, maybe we have to give it a season? But anyway, so should we do something maybe related to Iseries here? Maybe get a shrine, since they keep talking about it? We have learned this, Silver Tongue. I guess we don't have the blessing. Oh no! Have to get a rock and just pound the top of the can off. Okay. So our food is pretty low here. Our goods are also low. Now he was saying earlier that having maybe something to Iseries, building our Iseries magic might help us. Our tradesman is gone. We may have to use this a couple seasons from now to go get some more stuff. Our farming situation, I mean, we really don't have much more. We can handle another 10 hides worth of cropland. Should we boost our cropland, maybe? Maybe not the full 10, because then that puts us pretty... Yeah, I know, he's kind of a wishy-washy leader himself, isn't he? Well, the one thing that keeps coming up is Iseries. They seem to be worried about Iseries. They also seem to be worried about our food situation. So, I would say there's one of two things we should be focusing on now. Is building up our trade god. Either building a shrine or trying to sacrifice to gain some benefits here. Or we should try and balance out our farmers here. You want to add 10 hide? Okay. Now let's see, that would... Where are we at here on this? So, 250 oxen are needed to work the land. We have 261. Should we do a full 10? Or should we do maybe like 8? Because the last time that we did the maximum, it put us so thin that when we lost a few cows, we suddenly didn't have enough cows. So, to avoid that, maybe we should do a little bit less than the full 10. Bearing in mind that if we go any lower on food, we may also have to slaughter some cows too. Do 8? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then let's maybe bump the pastures back up. Okay. Okay. You just go away. Okay. Right. So, what do we want to do about this Iseries thing? It kind of seems like we were told about that, and they really want us to have a trickster on the ring. Again, we don't really need that unless we're going to go on one of these quests here. And if we look actually in the lore here, both of those, Elmal guards the stead and Orlanth and Aroka, it shows we only know the details of it. We don't know full-on secrets of any of these tales. So if we are going to go on a hero quest to gain any benefits, eventually we're going to need to look a little bit more into them. And I'm not sure what a good time for that is. Like, I don't know at what point in the game we want to start focusing on hero quests. But I say a series should be a focus just because we need something for trade. We're still a little bit wobbly on trade here. So should we sacrifice for some more mysteries from a series, or should we go ahead and build that shrine? That's going to take goods, 10 goods, to do that. Either way, actually, because if we do a sacrifice, I think it's the same thing, except we can do cows for sacrifice. Alternatively, we did not. We only did a sacrifice to Iseres. We have a temple to Elmal, a shrine to Ernalda, and a shrine to Orlanth, but we only sacrificed to Iseres. But one thing, another thing to think about too, you know, they keep saying we need to learn more from Orlanth here, which is probably true because he is sort of the warrior god here that would help us out in battle. But Jareen here thinks we should go with Vinga because this would help us with our warrior women. Now the thing about Vinga is I don't know. Let me look here. Combat. I don't know if we have any other Vinga worshippers. We don't seem to. But what that means is that if we do that, and she eventually dies, then we wouldn't have anyone else to worship Vinga. That's kind of why it's important to stick with the popular gods. And if we do have Orlanth, Orlanth's already a war god, so... Go for the shrine? Okay. So that'll cost us 10 cows. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see what everyone else says real quick. We should build a shrine. Build a shrine. Okay, now we'll just build a shrine. And we've moved into fire season. Okay. So, this is basically the war season. Gods make me nervous. Okay, let's actually go back to the clans. Angarna, Drenyan. Clan's not too happy still. Gifts to all the people. People are healthy. Clan's fertility is good. Alright. Well, so, fire season is the season of raiding, so we can go raiding. We can maybe give gifts out again, or try to give gifts out again. Heron will be back next season, so hopefully that'll help out with the whole warrior thing. That's another thing too. If we're gonna go raiding, maybe we should wait until we get some more weapon things coming back, if he finds some. We're not even necessarily guaranteed to find some. We need more cattle. Okay, well, here we are again. So we need 266 oxen. We only have 261, so 8 was apparently too much. We don't have enough cattle. Sacrificing to barn tar. Okay, so if we're going to go raiding, we should do a cattle raid. Otherwise, we can lower the cropland, but we need the food, so I don't think lowering our food production anymore is a good idea. So if we want more cattle, we should either trade for them or raid for them, and our trade guy is gone. Let's see, what do they say here? We can spare the farmers for a raid. We should recruit more weapon thanes. Sacred time. We do have 1 point in battle magic. That might help. We don't have enough warriors to defend ourselves, and they're not very happy. Fire season is the time of raids. Let's not forget we still have a feud with the Buscovi. This would be a good time to raid them. Go cattle raiding? Okay. Let's see. Well, let me pull out of this first. Let's go look at our relations. Known clans. So, we are currently feuding with the Blue Jays, but remember, What's-Her-Face is not going to join any battles against the Blue Jays. So that just basically leaves the Boscovi, and they are nearby. How can we learn? There we go. They're known for their hatred of chaos, and their chief is Durnorl. We're feuding with them. We don't necessarily have to go raiding on them. We also have the Cabbage Ducks. The Cabbage Ducks are giving us goods, but we could raid them. We could also ask for a favor. But anyway, let's see here. So nearby clans, we have the Anzarni, who we're friends with. We shouldn't do that to them. The Arnoring. Their chief, they're known for skilled cooks. Their chief is Urinstan. They owe us a favor. Badgers are early arrivals in Dragon Pass. Chief is Natalia. We owe them a favor. They're weird duck people. They give us... Fire Courts are known for ancient texts. They owe us a favor. The Nari are known for their large cattle herd. The Nari are... well, they're fairly nearby, actually. Ooh, what's this? The Marsh Ducks? Those guys weren't there before. So, clearly friends of the Cabbage Ducks then, huh? Let me see if I can find... Yeah, they're not even on the list. So we apparently know nothing about them. Can I just look at all of these people here? All tribes. There. Oh, that's tribes. Okay, we don't have the tribes. Marsh Ducks. Yeah, so that must clearly be the Cabbage Duck homeland or something. Where was I? The Orlundi, known for their hunting prowess. The Raxtanti, are known for a large boulder with war powers, right? 6 brothers are our friends. The Turtles have a history of mad chieftains. Alright. Well, who should we go doing a raid against? Should we go against our rivals in the Boscovi? Or shall we surprise somebody else? It was the Nari that had a large cattle herd. That might also mean that they have people to defend it, but it also might mean that the cattle herd is too large for them to defend. I'm not really sure. But bear in mind, I'm pretty sure once we start raiding somebody else, that starts making us a target for that same group. Okay. We'll go give it a shot against the Boscovi then. So, what do they say here? If we send too few warriors, when they get spotted, they'll be mown down. If we send too many warriors, they will be spotted. The badgers are the weakest of the nearby clans. I don't even see them on the list. Oh, there they are, right there. If we send too many warriors, the Arnerings are the weakest of the nearby clans. I like how they don't agree. We allocated 1 point to battle magic, and we have a feud with Boscovi. Okay. So, give it a shot against the Boscovi. We are sending 8 weapon thanes and 7 footmen. Is that too many? That is almost all of our weapon thanes. I'm not actually sure what the appropriate number to send is. Do a quick look here. Yeah, that doesn't help me. I was hoping. Okay, that doesn't actually help. Okay, lower on the weapon thanes there. I was hoping to find some advice. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we actually need more footmen or not. I really don't know what the good in-between number is. Obviously, the more people we send, the more cows we can steal. But again, the higher the risk of getting caught. And if we get caught anyway, then there's a fight, then we're screwed. So we don't want the opportunity to lose too many people. Especially since if there's retaliation, then that would really hurt us. Okay, well, I don't know. I couldn't find any information. Should we just go with this then? 6 weapon thanes and 7 footmen? See how it turns out? No for next time? The last time we tried this, we just got stopped at the border, so we didn't even fight. Since they are rivals, they might be more aggressive. Let's give this a shot. Farmer and weapon or warrior morale went down. The Boscovi spotted us and called up all their warriors. We were lucky to escape. Alright, well,